They told you drinking water is enough. But what if I told you, at your age, it's not just how much water you drink. It's how you drink it that can skyrocket your energy levels, sharpen your memory, and even ease those stiff joints you've been quietly battling for years. Listen closely because by the end of this story, you'll never look at a glass of water the same way again. Let me take you back to a small village in southern Japan, where people often live well into their 90s with a spring in their step and a glow in their eyes. I spent 6 months there as part of a senior health research exchange program. I met a man named Hiroshi, 93 years old, still cycling, still cooking for himself. When I asked him his secret, he laughed and pointed to a small bamboo cup of water. But what he shared with me next changed the way I understood hydration forever. You see, Hiroshi and the elders of his village never drink water the way most of us do, especially not seniors in the West. They drink it slowly, in small sips, always at room temperature or warm, not cold. And they do it with intention at specific times of day that align with their body's natural rhythms. I was skeptical at first. I'm a doctor. I've been trained in the best hospitals, seen thousands of patients. But when I returned home and started applying these principles with my elderly patients, I saw incredible transformations. Let me break down what I learned, because this isn't folklore. It's rooted in real science. As we age, the body's ability to conserve water decreases, our sense of thirst dulls, and our kidneys don't work as efficiently. That's why so many people over 70 feel fatigued, dizzy, or forgetful, and assume it's just age. It's not just age. Often, it's chronic dehydration, masked as aging. But here's the twist. Chugging water isn't the solution. In fact, drinking large amounts at once can stress aging kidneys, cause electrolyte imbalances, and lead to even more fatigue. That's why Hiroshi's method matters. It's about frequency, temperature, and timing. He starts his day with a small cup of warm water before getting out of bed. Not hot tea, just water. Why? Overnight, our body loses hydration through breathing and perspiration. That warm water gently activates the digestive system, flushes out toxins from the liver, and kickstarts metabolism without shocking the body. Cold water in the morning, on the other hand, can constrict blood vessels and slow digestion, especially in older adults. Mid-morning around 10:30 a.m., he takes another small cup. Then again mid-afternoon, and a final cup about an hour before dinner. Never during meals, because too much water while eating can dilute stomach acid, making it harder to digest food, especially proteins and nutrients seniors often struggle to absorb. Now here's something fascinating. When I started teaching this method to my patients over 70, they began reporting clearer minds, more energy in the afternoon, and even fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom. One woman, 78, who struggled with post-lunch drowsiness and bloating, told me this simple change made her feel like her brain fog just lifted. And it gets deeper. Hiroshi taught me to infuse water with natural elements, not sugar, not artificial flavors, but slices of cucumber, a few basil leaves, or even a pinch of sea salt. These small additions mimic the trace minerals our body needs, which we lose more easily with age. Just enough to support our nerves, muscles, and hydration balance. You might be wondering, why hasn't my doctor told me this? That's because most Western medicine is built around treating problems, not preventing them. I'm not criticizing, it's just how our system works. But sometimes prevention is as simple as knowing what your body needs and when. Hydration isn't just about water, it's about how your cells absorb that water. After 70, our cells become less permeable. That means we need bioavailable hydration. Warm, mineral-rich, slowly sipped water at the right times is not only better absorbed, it helps deliver oxygen, improve blood flow, and regulate temperature better. That's real energy, not caffeine, not sugar. And here's something you won't hear often. Seniors who hydrate this way also sleep better. Your body isn't overstimulated by too much fluid at night. Your kidneys aren't in overdrive. You're less likely to wake up multiple times needing the restroom. I remember one patient, Mr. Leonard, age 82. He used to complain about low energy and daily headaches. We ran the usual tests, normal. But when we switched him to Hiroshi's hydration method, the headaches faded. His posture improved. He said he felt younger than he had in a decade. Now, I'm not saying water is magic, but I am saying how you drink it after 70 can be the difference between dragging through the day and dancing through it. So here's what I want you to try starting tomorrow. Start your day with one warm glass of water before you even step out of bed. Avoid cold water. Opt for room temperature or warm. Sip, don't gulp. Aim for 5 to 6 small cups spread through the day. Don't drink during meals. Wait 30 minutes before or after. Infuse water naturally with herbs or trace minerals occasionally. Stop drinking 1 to 2 hours before bedtime to reduce night urination. These aren't hard rules, they're gentle practices. But the impact, profound. And don't just take my word for it. Listen to your body. Try it for 7 days. You'll feel the difference. Not in a dramatic movie scene kind of way, but in the small, steady return of vitality. And that's the thing. Aging isn't about decline. It's about adapting. Your body is still wise, still strong. It just needs to be treated differently than it was at 30 or 40. Hydration is your foundation, not just for energy, but for clarity, digestion, joint health, circulation, even mood. So next time someone says drink more water, smile and do it the right way, because you've just learned the secret that's helped thousands of elders across the globe live longer, better, brighter days. Stay curious, stay hydrated, and stay energized at every age, because you're not done dancing yet. So, what's the real secret behind feeling better after 70? It's not just drinking more water, it's drinking it better. Warm, slow sips at the right times of day can do more for your energy, memory, and digestion than you might expect. Start your morning with a warm glass of water before you even get out of bed. This gently wakes up your system, hydrates you after sleep, and sets the tone for the day. Then sip small amounts of room temp or warm water throughout the day. Never chug and avoid drinking during meals. Adding natural minerals like a cucumber slice, basil leaf, or a pinch of sea salt can make water more effective by helping your body actually use it. These tiny additions support your nerves and muscles and help your cells absorb water more easily. Also, remember to stop drinking water 1 to 2 hours before bed. It's a small shift, but it lets your body rest without waking you up for bathroom trips, which means deeper sleep and better recovery. In short, hydration isn't about gallons. It's about rhythm, warmth, and absorption. Try it for a week. Listen to your body. The results may surprise you. Sometimes the smallest daily changes lead to the biggest life improvements, especially as we age.